If you've been given a task and trouble comes your way, opposition comes your way, what do you do in the face of opposition? You keep going. And we're going to see that today when we look at Ezra chapters 4 through 6. But first, welcome to Experiencing God, 365 days through the Bible, day 261. So trouble shows up today, all right? News gets out that the people in Judah and Benjamin, their enemies show up. They're like, hey, we heard you're rebuilding the temple. We want to help you. And Zerubbabel and Jeshua are like, hey, no, like, we don't need your help. Thanks anyway. Well, after that roadblock, then comes this opposition in the form of discouragement. And then there's these scare tactics, okay? And the locals who had moved in, right, while the Israelites were in captivity, while they were in Babylon, they don't like this rebuilding of the temple. And they send a letter to the king, all right? And they're like, King, these people right here, they are rebellious. They are a rebellious people, which is not a lie, right? That got them into exile. They're like, check the stats, go check out the royal, historical documents. These people are rebellious. And the king orders this stop. He's like, stop building this temple. And the building comes to a halt. And it comes to a halt for many years. But God sent some prophets, all right? And so God sends, in chapter 5, God sends Haggai and Zechariah, and they show up and they inspire these Jewish people, keep building, begin to rebuild this temple. Now, about this time, there's this Persian governor over their land, okay? And he questions the authority of these people. He's like, what are you doing? I'm going to send a letter to King Darius, and I'm going to tell him, like, what's happening? Do these people really have permission? Okay? So the Jews explain that when they were under Babylonian captivity, and then the Persian King Cyrus took over, right? And when Cyrus took over just a couple years, we saw this yesterday, he issued a decree that allowed these Jewish people to go back out of captivity and to go back to their homeland. And so they begin to work while they wait for this response from the king. When chapter 6, King Darius has checked the stats, all right? He searches the archives. He finds Cyrus's original decree. And Darius reaffirms this decree and orders that the governor and the others stop interfering. Do not interfere anymore. Instead, they have to support the work, right? Not just support it, like they got to meet the financial needs. Remember, Cyrus was like, give them gold, give them silver, give them back whatever they need, right? Give them back the things of the temple. And so the governor comes back Darius comes back and he tells the governor, don't just not interfere, give them what they need. Now, the Jews are led by Zerubbabel, okay, and Jeshua, and they complete the temple in the 6th year of Darius's reign. The temple was dedicated with great joy, okay? Great joy. And they had this Passover. It's celebrated for the first time in decades. Now, Psalm 137 was also a part of today's reading, okay? And it shows the grief that the people experienced in exile, how they were joked as captives and how they were mocked as captives. And in chapter 137, it's about unbreakable loyalty to Jerusalem and a cry for justice. God help us. You see what these people are doing to us. What stood out to you today? It's this opposition and delay for me. Just because we hit roadblocks, right? Just because we face opposition doesn't mean we can give up. We have to keep going. If God has called us to something, the provision will be there, and we just have to stand strong, right? And wait for the facts to be checked. Listen, the prophetic encouragement that came from Haggai and Zechariah, right? It helped these people to continue on. It's so important. The prophetic is so important. Like, comment, share, subscribe. God sees you. He loves you. He has a great plan for your life. I pray the Holy Spirit minister to you today through this. Tomorrow, we're going to hop on over to Haggai chapters 1 through 2. See you there.